Well, hello and welcome to the Berea Arts Fest Art Show, and I am Dan Karp, and I am the Artistic Director for the Arts Fest.
And I'm Rich Seiler. I'm the coordinator for the Berea Arts Fest. Welcome back to the 30th anniversary of the Berea Arts Fest. We have a lot to share with you tonight, as always, so let's get started. Typically we have performing arts in this segment where musicians will come out and play something for us, but this week we had something different. Did you know about this?
No, I've not. Actually, I didn't see what the performance was yet.
It wasn't a performance. It was a demo artist. And let me tell you.
Nice.
This guy's a professional.
Oh.
He showed up. He knocked it out of the park.
Cool.
And I hope everyone got to see it because...
So what's his media?
He's like a street artist. He does spray paint and...
so he's young, cool, and hip?
Oh, this dude's totally cool. I don't want to blow it, but I just think we should show the video and let everyone experience it, and then maybe we'll talk afterwards. And they gotta like it.
When did this happen? I missed it.
It happened yesterday. A very intimate setting.
Okay.
It was very intimate because we had to go to that person's studio and just play the video.
All right. All right. Again, high-tech production value here. Let me pull up our YouTube channel. If anybody's missed it, go to 2020 Berea Arts Fest to our YouTube channel. You can see all of the pop-up performances and demo artists, it sounds like. Here we are.
This is Rich. Welcome to the 30th anniversary of the Berea Arts Festival. I'm going to do a little spray painting for you. I hope you like it.
Oh,
did you like that?
Rich! That is crazy!
I gotcha. So I did the demo art because I can, and it was fun. So I did portraits of you.
I see that.
I brought them with us.
Oh, let's look at them.
So I brought there's 4 of them, and it's almost like you have your own record art because they're 12 by 12s. Cool. I mean, that's a spitting image. Well, I mean, if you had to pay for this would cost you a lot of money.
I think I pay for it every week because I hang out with you. Wow, Rich, these are fantastic. This is so cool.
Did you recognize the color palette, what this means?
Well, now I know what it is. It is, well, as you know, I work in marketing and I do a lot of printing. So this is CMYK.
Yes.
Printing colors.
Little inside joke from myself.
That's awesome.
But it's fun now. What you have is a gift for each of your children and your wife for Christmas.
Oh, nothing more than... What? A big picture of Dad. That is great.
That's great.
That's great. Well, Rich, what a horrible waste of perfectly good spray paint.
If they don't hang them up, it can balance out a wobbly table. That's about the thickness.
That's right. Well, that's usually what people do with my pictures. Rich, I am so touched. This is so cool. This is what the Arts Fest is. We have so many really devoted, cool people that just love the arts and help bring it to life. And wow, this is fantastic. It
was really fun. You know, we've done this project before for our president a few years back.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd be fun with the show to kind of throw that at you. So, surprise. But the Art Fest is about this. It's about demonstrating artists, performing artists, our artist booths, our musicians, our food trucks. It's
trying to give you
there you go.
This is the Dan Karp Works Sincere photo. Give me all of your money so I can spend it on media. There you go.
There's an uncanny resemblance. So it was fun. Thanks for everyone who watched and shared the joke with me. So
that is awesome. Thank you so much. So like I said, go back to that YouTube channel and check out all of the performances that we've had. And then if you really want to waste time, you can watch him do a piece of me. Which
it's a time lapse. It's 3 minutes. So you got 3 minutes to kill us.
That's
it's
awesome.
No big deal. And you can find all of this, like Dan said, on our YouTube channel. You can find it on our Facebook. We have an Instagram account. All that information is just saturated in there. You can find a lot of great stuff. that we've supplied this 30 days, 30 ways.
Well, that's awesome. One of the things we've been doing every day of our 30 Days Festival is featuring artists. And every day, if you come to the Berea Arts Fest website, or if you've been receiving our emails every day, you'll see that we're featuring 3 new artists every day. Don't worry if you missed them. They're all on the website in chronological order. And again, like we said, it's not quite done yet. Even though it's Friday, we have Saturday and Sunday artists too. Another 6 more artists to go. And so, Rich, who was featured this week?
So there were another 21 artists featured this week. I'll just recap a few of them, but please go to BereaArtsFest.org and check out the full week's worth of artists. Their websites are available, their email, their direct contact is available. So go check out the work and go buy something. This week we had Barbara Bloom, who does silk painting and wax techniques on fabric. She does custom animal pieces, all sorts of great stuff. Peggy Zelia, who does her floral accents. I think she's been there since day one. Mm-hmm. She is another one of our lifetime
fan
favorites.
She is.
And Drew Hossifer, who has a glass work, blown glass, which is an incredible medium, and his bowls and plates and cups and ornaments.
Yeah.
That was all this week amongst 19 or 18 more artists. So please check them out. And just to highlight what's coming up, because Dan mentioned there's still a few more days of the 30 days, we have artists like Kate Dish with her Last Chance Leather, her handbags. Again, she's been with us for a long time. Christmas Mensa, who is one of our featured artists who donated her jewelry pieces, are also available online. And last but not least, Andrea Downey, who has the gourds.
Yeah.
Everyone remembers the gourds that are painted and decorated.
Yeah, people love those.
Oh, they're fun.
Yeah.
So check them out, BereaArtsFest.org. Share them with your friends. Maybe pick up some early holiday gifts or birthday gifts and support our artists.
That's awesome. That is great. Well, one of the things I've mentioned every week is the best part of the Arts Fest is when you get to go home with a brand new piece of art. And every week we've been auctioning off artwork. So, Rich, what are we going to auction off in our final episode of the art show?
Well, as we mentioned last week, we have this great little necklace. It's beach sand. And as you mentioned, a little piece of the beach with you by Christmas Mensa, by the Lake Jewelry. We'll be giving this piece away tonight to one lucky patron.
That's very cool.
We also have this great coffee mug, which I know has got to hold about a cup and a half. So on those hard days, that's what you want, or even soup for that matter.
Size, yeah.
It's a big mug. This is by Quill Pottery Studio, Darcy Peacock. Check that out, quillpottery.com for more pieces, and it has Ohio on there, so it's a great,
lovely, beautiful enamel fit. What do you call it? Glaze finish on here, and wow, this would be really nice. This is when you say I only have 1 cup of coffee in the morning. You can get away with saying that because it's really like 2.5 cups of coffee in there.
There's plenty of room in there.
That's good.
And last but not least, let me hand these over to you.
Okay.
These are great pieces.
They are.
They're considered reclaimed, so I assume she's melting the glass down. But this is Jennifer Warden. It's recycled glass and mixed media. And it looks like a 3-dimensional landscape. Like little trees that
I think it is.
Illuminate well. Again,
Yeah.
You can't see from that angle so much.
Looks a little good if I put it up on me like there.
But if they're backlit, like a window or something, they just glow. I can see them glowing from our studio light.
They're really dramatic. They're really amazing.
So we're going to give these away a little bit later today. So if you are one of the lucky few who made a donation, cross your fingers. These could be yours in a short time.
So what happens though after the Arts Fest is we've had our celebration? Is there any other way that I can get some artwork?
Always. More donations. We still have a few pieces we mentioned from our first show that we have hidden down here. So continue to make your $10 donations at BereaArtsFest.org, or even more than a $10 donation to make sure that we arrive again in 2021.
Okay, and we're going to send out a little bit of information later on. We're going to show these pieces and tell you how you still have one more chance after today to win some fantastic art. That is great. So one of the things we wanted to talk about is we've talked a lot about performers, we've talked a lot about artists, and one of the areas that we haven't talked about yet is volunteers. It takes almost 200 volunteers every year to put together and put on the Arts Fest, and we are so thankful. We have student groups from the university and from the high school. We have folks that come from the library and from other organizations that volunteer their time, plus tons of folks that just regularly sign up every year. They love to come down and spend the day helping out the Arts Fest. They're schlepping stuff, they're working the kids' creation station, the raffle, they're doing all kinds of things. And what holds it all together for folks is that we have a board of individuals that do all the planning and all the work for the Arts Fest. And these folks themselves are amazing volunteers. They devote not only their professional skills, their enthusiasm, their artistic skills, their creativity to make sure that the Arts Fest happens every year. And we are grateful that the Arts Fest is such a healthy organization that draws in really great people who want to help to bring the arts on a regular basis to the street in Berea, which I think is fantastic. So one of the things that we thought is that normally in this segment, I would force Rich to play some sort of game.
If you look over. I've dominated all these games.
You did.
You can't beat me.
Kind of, okay. So, yes, that was great. I can't insult him now. He just gave me a present.
See how I work.
So it's so normally we play a game. We've played a game from The Price is Right, some Minute to Win It games, but tonight instead we're going to do something different. What are we going to do, Rich?
Oh yes, we are going to call some of our board members and put them on the hot seat. They don't know who's getting called.
That is awesome.
So Dan and I each have our phones out, and one unexpected member is going to be called for trivia questions.
Okay.
Tell us a joke.
Uh-huh.
Or a funny story.
Right.
And I'm going to put them on the spot. It's live TV.
So in the past, we've always had somebody that you have been playing for so that they can win. Are we going to do that again tonight?
Yeah. So first, we're going to call Andy.
So I think we decided maybe our first board member is Andy Fay. So Andy has been a part of the Berea Arts Fest for golly.
Is it like 99? 100 years?
100 years.
It's got to be 100 years.
He's not listening tonight.
It's only our 30th anniversary, right, but he's been around 100 years.
Andy has been working for the Arts Fest for 100 years. And Andy has played every role imaginable at the Arts Fest, but he's really settled in a lot of our corporate donors and folks that have heard from him and other members of the board. He really has focused a lot on the necessary fundraising that we need in order to make sure that the Arts Fest happens every year, and we are very thankful for that. Andy, I'm glad that he actually found a skill that he could apply successfully to the Arts Fest, because Andy, every year we have to push in the right direction as to what's going on. Andy is a lifelong Berea resident, so let's call up Andy. But first, before he's doing that, who is he going to play for?
Right, we're going to tell him who's going to win something. It's going to be Keith Monroe from Solon.
Keith.
So if Andy gets 1-2 questions right,
how about we'll say if Andy gets one right, we're going to keep the bar low for Andy.
Yeah.
Keep
it on the ground.
So let's see if he can answer a question correctly. So Keith Monroe in Solon, we're very sorry. You are, though, hoping to win a $20 gift card to Cafe Aroma right on Bridge Street in beautiful Berea, Ohio. Cafe Aroma has also been a huge supporter of the Arts Fest for many, many years and fuels the Arts Fest volunteers with their awesome coffee every year. And to be honest with you, without that, I don't think it would happen.
You don't think he's sleeping?
It's even better.
7 o'clock.
Even better. Let's call Andy.
Let's call Andy.
All right.
Stand by.
Hold on. Here we go. All right.
I can't believe he doesn't know we're calling.
There he is. I hope everybody can hear it.
You can hear good. Just put it like kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. Yell into the phone.
Oh, come on, Andy. You better answer. Come on, Andy.
We should have blocked the phone call.
Wake up. You chicken.
I say we go toilet paper his house.
That's what's going to happen.
That's
tonight's activity.
I'm Andy Fay. I can't take your call right now.
Yes, you can.
Message and I'll get back as soon as I can.
All right.
Well, We'll get you, Andy.
We'll get you.
We'll get you.
All right. How
All
about this? Let's move on to our next board member,
All right.
Gina Madsey.
Yeah, I got Gina's phone number.
I'm going to text Andy.
I just
And
cleared
yell
it
at
off. Lots of contacts.
you.
All right. Tell me when you're ready.
Go ahead.
I'll let you. You ready to drill her? Because I'll let you.
Yeah. This is Gina Madsey. She's a newer member of the Arts Fest board. She's only been there for 50 years. No, it's a lot less. Come on, Gina, answer. All right. All right, so here's the resounding part of the board members of the Berea Arts Fest. They're never around when you need them. There you go. All right, one more. Give Georgie a call.
Georgie. Well, let's tell Georgie who's not answering their phone.
That's who's going to. Georgie Rohde is the current president of the Berea Arts Fest. Georgie has also been a member of the Arts Fest board for eons and is a fantastic leader. A lot gets done under Georgie, and we are super glad that she's part of it. And she had better answer the phone because this segment is really getting sad. So, come on.
Hello?
Hello, Georgie. How are you?
I'm fine. Sounds like a familiar voice.
Yes, it's Dan and Rich.
Oh, we're here, Georgie.
Oh,
and
my gosh.
we are filming the last episode of the Art Show, number 4, and we are in our fun and games segment where we're randomly calling board members to try to win prizes for viewers out there. So you are playing for...
Oh, no. You really try to win? Well, you got the wrong person, guys.
All right.
No, you gotta be confident. We're playing for Keith Monroe in Solon. He's gonna win a gift certificate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's hope I can do it. I hope the
Okay.
question's easy.
All right. Well, first of all, Georgie, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Oh, okay. Well, I have been involved with the Art Fest for 29 years, off and on.
Wow, that's as old as Rich is.
Oh, my goodness. And I really, when the Art Fest started, I always, and everybody that started it and continued with it, we always felt that we were giving something to our community in the arts, because we had a variety of things, and there's a lot of people that aren't exposed to it, and ours is free, and they walk up and they can sit down and listen to wonderful music and see wonderful art, and it's just a happy day.
That is so beautiful, Georgie, and meaningful, and we're going to completely take it in another direction and just really abuse you. So here it is. So that's beautiful, Georgie. But here is what it is. You have to answer a trivia question for our friend Keith Monroe out in Solon in hopes of winning him a $20 gift card to Cafe Aroma. So are you ready?
Oh, I guess.
All right. Put on your
She's
thinking
got a lot
cap.
of confidence. I'm
Okay.
excited.
So, Georgie, we know what gaggle of geese is and things like that.
It's a
We
gander
know
of geese.
what is it?
Yeah.
A gander of geese.
Yeah, a murder of crows.
A murder of crows. So, Georgie, what do you call a group of unicorns?
Group of unicorns. Oh, let's see. I don't really know.
You
But
don't?
Let's see, but I think they're probably miracle makers.
Ooh.
Oh, that's an excellent answer. A miracle. That's really, really close. The answer really is that a group of unicorns is a blessing.
There you go.
That
That's
is
close.
That is
Yeah.
was really, really good.
Let's give her another one because it's so
All right, that was really
borderline.
good. That was really
But
good.
I did fine on that one.
No, you didn't get it right.
We're looking for
All right. So I got a good one for you. Okay. All right, Georgie, put on your thinking cap again. All right. Where were fortune cookies invented? Now, no, wait a minute. While you're thinking about that, where fortune cookies were actually invented, as you might recall, just a few years ago, the Berea Arts Fest gave out fortune cookies to all of our guests. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
So we were really clever, and we had custom ones made with special messages in them, like donate to the Berea Arts Fest, and about what performances were coming up and things that you could do, and how great it was that you were there. So, Georgie, this is actually where we ordered our fortune cookies from. So where were fortune cookies invented?
Oh my gosh, you expect me to know that long ago? But I know that they were in the United States. I mean, we do all kinds of silly things. So.
Right, that's very true. So that's good. You've got it in the United States. I'll give you that. So would you like to pick a spot in the United States?
California.
Oh,
Georgie, I think we're going to give it to you because it was San Francisco.
Yay!
Yay, Georgie! That was awesome. And more importantly, yay for Keith. Keith, congratulations. Georgie has just won you a $20 gift card to Cafe Aroma.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm glad I helped. I'm glad I did it for him.
That
was
is
wonderful. I'm
great.
excited.
So, Georgie, we already tried calling Andy and Gina, who did not answer their phones. So, which board member should we put on the spot? You get to pick who they're going to be.
it's a great punishment.
Okay, I would try Jane.
Oh,
Jane?
Jane Palmer?
Yeah, do you have her number?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me make sure I have Jane's number. I should have it, right?
Yeah. And let's see who else.
Well,
No,
you
just need one.
You just need one sucker. I mean, volunteer. All right.
All right,
Okay,
George,
try Jane.
we're going to keep you on hold for a second. If Jane picks up, we're going to let you go, okay?
All right, so just hold on a
Okay.
second. All right, so we're calling Jane Palmer, who lives right here in Berea, Ohio, and she has been also a lifelong member of the Berea Arts Fest.
Yeah. She's going to play for Sarah Billings. in Avon.
Sarah Billings in Avon. Come on, Jane. I can't imagine that all of these members of the Arts Fest have that exciting lives, that they have somewhere to be and something to do besides talk to Rich and I.
You're supposed to be isolating in your home right now.
Right.
Well, they're probably watching something on TV
Hi,
and they're
this
not
is
going
Jane. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
Listen to them. See how they are?
Son
All
of a
right,
gun.
give us another sucker. I mean, volunteer.
Okay, let's see. Who else is on the board? Why don't you try Leslie? She hasn't been on the board very long, but that's okay.
I don't think I have Leslie's number.
Oh, Meg! Call Meg.
Let's call Meg.
Yeah,
Meg,
call Meg.
Meg gets emails from us every day.
Yeah.
She probably would love to hear from
So
us
here-
right now.
All right, so when Meg is the treasurer for the Arts Fest, so she does not like Rich and I because we spend money.
That's how we're spending money now with the gift certificate.
Hello?
Hi, Meg. It's Dan Karp.
Hi, Dan Carp.
And it's...
It's Rich and Georgie, but we're going to cut Georgie short right now so that we can talk to you, Meg. All right.
Thanks.
All right.
Good luck, Meg.
Thanks, Georgie.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, Meg, welcome to the final and best of the art shows. Art show number 4. And we are in our fun and game segment where we're randomly calling board members. And you're going to have to answer a trivia or a riddle piece. Go ahead.
We're playing for Sarah Billings and Avon.
Yeah.
So Meg, I don't
Okay.
know if you know this, but if you get it wrong, Sarah loses. But if you get it right, she gets a $20 gift certificate to Cafe Aroma right here in Berea.
Isn't that
No
awesome?
pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. So, Meg, before we get started, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself? Who are you?
Okay, so I'm Meg, and I am the treasurer on the board, and I also run the Kids Creation Station, where all the kids get to come and create their own masterpieces and use glitter with wild abandon.
That is great.
That's great because the first question for Meg is what, Dan? If she works with kids, this is ideal, right?
Which one am I looking at,
You're
Rich?
looking right here. Meg,
ahead.
you have to make us laugh. So we're going to put you on the spot and say, tell us a funny joke. If we laugh, she wins.
Right.
If she doesn't,
Oh my
well,
God.
So you got to make Rich and I laugh.
laugh.
Just so you know,
Hard.
we're drinking.
It should be easy.
Oh my gosh. I am terrible at jokes. Can I phone a friend?
No, because no one's answering their phones.
Yeah, let me just tell you, your other fellow board members haven't answered the phone.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I ask?
Do whatever you need to do.
Okay. Hang on.
Hang on. Where are you going?
I need.
This, folks,
I need a joke.
this
I
is
need a joke right now.
exactly how the Arts Fest works. So just so
Seriously,
you
tell
know,
me a joke.
if you know, so if you're at the Arts Fest and you ask somebody for information or that you might have a problem or something, usually the answer is hold on, we'll get right back to you.
We should have some like filler music right now.
Oh, I do have filler music. Why didn't I play
Are you
it?
ready, Meg? Because we could.
I'm ready.
All right.
What happens when you play a country song backwards?
I don't know. What happens when you play a country song backwards?
You get your dog back.
You get your dog back.
You
And
get your girlfriend back and your house back.
yeah,
That is sad.
Wah, wah,
Wah,
wah.
wah.
Dan, let's give Meg another chance. I think she was caught off guard. I think she wasn't ready for us. So let's give her a question so she doesn't have to be.
Yeah, please give me a chance to redeem myself.
All right, here's a question for you. All right, Meg, it's a riddle.
Okay.
All right. What is able to travel around the globe but stays in the corner the whole time?
Travels around the globe but stays in the corner the whole time?
Yes.
Stays in the corner. Oh my god.
I'll give you some thinking music.
Oh, great. I'm trying to picture a boat. Oh my god. It's terrible. I'm terrible.
Poor Sarah Billings.
Poor Sarah. All right, so Meg, it was
I'm
very
terrible.
easy. Is what is able to travel around the globe but stays in the corner the whole time? Why, it's a stamp. A stamp that you would put on a letter.
Dang it.
Dang it.
I'm
Hey.
sorry, Sarah Billings.
So here's the thing. You know what that reminds me of, Meg? Is
What does that...
at the end of the Arts Fest celebration this year, we're going to be sending out requests for people to donate to the Arts Fest, right?
Right.
Ah! And so that I figured you would have gotten that right away because you're probably trying to start to lick stamps. I don't know.
I feel real bad, Dan. Can we give Meg one more chance?
All right, Meg, you have one more chance.
All right.
This is only because nobody else has answered the phone. I know.
Well,
it.
you know, that's again another Arts Fest trait that if whoever's left in the room gets to do all the work.
All right.
True.
This is your last chance, Meg. Are you ready?
Okay. I'm
All right.
ready.
Take a deep breath. What two things can you never eat for breakfast?
What two things can you never eat for breakfast?
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Well, geez, I could pick two random things that you don't know. That'd be right, couldn't I?
I don't know. What two things can you never eat for breakfast?
Lunch and dinner.
Oh!
That was awesome!
You got it, Meg.
All right.
You have redeemed yourself, and Sarah can have a cup of coffee now.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Phew.
I think we just stressed Meg out.
I know. Gosh, go lie down, Meg. It'll be all right.
I might need to.
All right. Well, thank you for playing the fun and games segment of our show tonight, and
Sure.
and the theme that we had is how wonderful our volunteers are, and thank you for allowing us once again for the Arts Fest to stress you out and abuse you.
Well, if nothing else, but maybe I was entertaining.
There you go. You were very entertaining. All right. See you later, Meg.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
All right. Well, that was a lot of
Okay.
fun. Even though it took us
Phew.
4 phone calls,
Yes.
we got there. Every week at this time, I have to say something, Dan. It's time to turn up the quality of the show.
And that's not going to be too hard because of the
What's
members
going
of our
on?
board.
I got to bring the elevation up because people just won't answer their phones. And how are we going to do that? Well, let's raffle off these pieces from
That
earlier.
is fantastic.
We've got 3 pieces because people were so generous in donating. And we're going to give those away. Let's start off with this back row here, which are these great reclaimed mixed media pieces. I don't know if you can hold them.
Wait, I want you to set them right there. I can't really
No,
see
you
them.
can't hold them up there.
All right, I'll do them. I'll hold them. Well, I have to
No,
hold
you can't
this.
hold them. But that's what they are, ladies and gentlemen. It's by Jennifer Warden. They're recycled glass and mixed media pieces. These are really cool, and they're really cool when they're illuminated.
Yep.
They do that naturally.
Nice. All right, so inside of here, in our magic hat, are all the people that have donated $10. So if you donated more than $10, you got more slips of paper in here. 1 slip of paper for $10. And Rich is going to pull a winner out of that.
Ooh, there's a lot more in here this week.
Yep.
All right. Eugene Berger.
Yay!
Congratulations, Eugene.
Eugene Berger.
I think
You're
that'll
going
look...
to get this piece. All right, well, that's great. We'll get that off to you as soon as we can.
All right.
What's up next? We have 3
Up
pieces
next, we've
today.
got the coffee mug.
All right, awesome.
I'm sad to see this one go. This is a great coffee mug by Quill Pottery Studio by Darcy Peacock. Check them out. The Ohio. Oh, is he getting in there? He's cutting away from you.
There you go.
All right.
All righty, pick one out. Who's going to win the great coffee mug?
That looks like a familiar name. James Walters.
James Walters. Jim
Congratulations.
Walters from right here in Berea,
Yeah.
Ohio.
Congratulations, Jim.
Jim. And if I know you, this is the perfect mug for you. Awesome.
So put that right there. All right. Last but not least, this piece is by Christmas Mensa by
Which
Lake
is
Jewelry.
lovely.
This is their second piece you donated to us. It's taking the beach everywhere you go. This great little...
It's kind of like a
sand.
little tiny vial with a cork in it, and it has some sea glass and sand in it. It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, Rich, let's give it away.
All right. Ruth Hens.
Ruth Hens. I don't know, Ruth. Hi, Ruth. Congratulations. We'll get that lovely necklace out to you as soon as we can. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, that was really great. But as we mentioned earlier tonight, even though it's our final show and we won't be live raffling off pieces, we are going to do a last push for donations and between now and the end of October. So for every $10 you donate, you will be entered in to win a chance to win 2 additional pieces.
Yeah, I've got them hidden under the table.
Are we
Bring
allowed
them
to
out?
show? Yes.
Yeah, we've
Bring
shown them
them out.
before, but they are
Okay.
great. So first is this great watercolor by Nancy Notariani, who has a studio here in Berea, teaches watercolor classes, has been a lifelong friend of the Berea Arts Fest, and this original of the flip-flops and beach sand will be up for a raffle donation.
It's really cool.
So the $10 donation can win you this prize.
Fantastic.
Last but not least, become a rock star overnight with this electric cigar box guitar. Okay,
That's really great.
it is really great. So you can plug it in. You can annoy your neighbors. You can wake up your children if they're running late for school. It's a great piece by David Lackey.
David Lackey, right here in Berea also.
Also, Lackey Road Guitars.
It's a fantastic piece. He's been at the last quite a few shows.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a few of them.
Yeah, nice
Maybe
handful or so.
Handful, I would say. Great pieces. And so again, all you have to do is donate between now and the end of October, and you'll be entered to win them. And we will, if you're lucky, we'll get them right out to you just in time for the holidays.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's great. These are
Well,
cool pieces.
awesome. That is fantastic. So, Rich, what is left on our stuff here? Oh my gosh, are we at the end
Oh,
of
we
our
can't be
fourth
at the end of the show. I've got so much more to say and give. Oh,
Unfortunately,
man.
I don't think our viewers want it.
I guess not.
So, a couple of things that we wanted to do off the bat is, I know we made fun of our board members today, but we really want to thank the folks that are volunteers that help manage and direct and vision for us the future of the Arts Fest. They do an awesome job. So thanks to all the members of the board.
It takes so many people to put on this Arts Fest. I don't
Yeah.
think that it's always understood. As you mentioned, volunteers, board members, our artists,
Right.
our sponsors. There are so many contributors that make this event happen.
Yeah, it's really great. We have a lot of what we call committee members that lead things like, the art raffle and that big basket or wheelbarrow sometimes filled with art supplies.
Our musicians.
Musicians, demonstrating artists. We have all of these people that come. It's amazing. We want to really thank, and that includes, stuff that you don't think about the Arts Fest. We have a ton of logistics. We have trucks to manage and golf carts and chairs and tables and tents and all kinds of stuff that we have to manage. And our logistics team is amazing and they do a great job.
They definitely do.
So, so we want to thank them. And we have to also send a big thank you to all of our corporate donors, all of our individual donors, the folks that have been with us for years. Our number one donor and the biggest supporter that we have is the City of Berea. They provide Front Street. They provide the city services that help support a big public event like the Arts Fest. And without their partnership, the Berea Arts Fest wouldn't be in Berea. It's in our name. It's so important. It's the Berea Arts Fest. So we thank them. And lastly, I think we have one more organization to
The
thank.
Cuyahoga Arts and Culture, the CAC, who definitely give us a lot of financial support with grants. So we thank you for your continued support with our event. And we look forward to seeing you and everyone else next year, 2021, on Front Street.
Yay! So thank you all again for tuning in and wasting your time with us. But we will look forward to seeing you, like Rich said, in 2021. Look for us on the street. We'll be the ones running around in the Berea Arts Fest shirts.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Did we ever get picked up for another season?
No, we did not get picked up. In fact, we were told not to write them anymore.